A high fly, deep, and gone for Carlos Correa.
Taking his game to a new level.
Our major news tonight, Carlos Correa signed 13 years, $350 with the San Francisco Giants. I thought Correa would take his time. I said, this guy's going to wait till January, February, survey the landscape. Well, when someone offers you $350 million, clearly he knew this was the right spot for him.
There might not have been a half a dozen or 10 suitors for Correa, but the right teams were involved. And the Giants, of course, were the place that needed the superstar. To Adnan's point earlier, the Twins still wanted him. And that was important, I think, from the standpoint of how the negotiations played out, that Carlos's representatives were able to still have that other team to play the Giants off and say, well, we can always go back to Minnesota. We know they're in there.
Right-hander Noah Syndergaard and the Dodgers in agreement, sources familiar to the deal. The 30-year-old expected to join the starting rotation.
It's the full season that I think he got under his belt, and I think he's going to be much better going into this year. I actually like this move for the Dodgers. They got a good look at him when he was in Anaheim, so I'm sure their scouts were seeing him day in, day out. And he's a guy who physically still capable. He can still bring it. The stuff plays, and the Dodgers, you know, they have a way of finding, tweaking something that they see from a guy on another team and capitalizing.
In reality, he'll be a contributor. He'll be their fifth.
Yep.
If you like Dustin May as your four, and Gosselin and Kershaw and Urias, I mean, I like this. He threw 134 innings. Easy to see him getting up to 150, 160 next year.
Oh, they're very good. They're really, really good. I think everybody knows that. The depth is great. You know, great starting. The bullpen was so good. So. No real weak spots in it. I mean, all these guys go out there and they pitch and they put up innings, and I'm really excited to work with them. When Shea came up and played as well as he did, I knew that you know, the odds increased that you know, it might be moved. But you know, you don't really want to think about those things during the season.
Really excited to be a part of this team. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Meg's organization, to give me this opportunity. Where everything started for me as a kid. So that's really a special moment for me and my family. One more time I have a chance to play with David, and I can't wait to meet all my teammates in Port St. Lucie when spring training start. I'm really emotional to be a part of a huge rotation, and a couple of those guys are Cy Young, so I can't wait to start the talk with Dan and you know, and start the race together. So I'm really excited in this moment.
I mean, for me, I mean, it just shows that ownership wants to win. I mean, you look at the payroll and what they're putting out there, and they're trying to get what they think are the right guys, and I'm glad to be a part of that group. You know, they want to win. I want to win. Everybody wants to win every year. I think that, you know, sometimes you have to put out a little bit more money to get the players that you want, that you think are going to fit in, and get the right staff in control of that organization. And you know, I think it just shows a lot about our owner. He's committed to it, and you know, what else can you say? We're going to get down there and we're going to get to grinding and get ready to play.
The opportunity to come back here, it was really, really exciting. Seeing what was created there in San Francisco, getting to be a part of that last year. You know, knowing what Scott was going to do here, and hearing everything and understanding the plan was something I really was excited to jump on. It's an opportunity for me to grow as a pitcher, and I believe this team is good. This is a better team than when I played here last, and it's only going to get better.
For more on these and other stories, keep it locked to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.